Hey, what's going on? It's your girl Shantika once again, and I wanted to talk to you guys to give you guys like the update on what's going on. I only have like 15 minutes, so I have to hurry up and say what I have to say and go. I wanted to do it live last night, but since I didn't announce me going live, we didn't get any type of audience participation, and plus I was like sick, like my throat was literally on fire. I swear, I promise you, I think I've had COVID like 4 or 5 times, and I've been taking the Alka-Seltzer Severe Cold. I take 2 of that and wake up completely fine the next day, and so I'm gonna keep taking it for the next couple of days, because it's just, y'all know I work in a warehouse, and so, and then the kids were sick too, and I gave them some I think it's Dimetab, like nighttime or whatever, and they woke up already fine. It's literally about to rain out here, and so I was rushing to take them to the park. We're at the park. See, I don't know if you can see them. They found them a couple of friends, so they running and ripping. So we're at the park right now, and so yeah. So I wanted to just go on ahead and just let y'all know what happened. We had our mediation on the 17th. That was last Friday. And I honestly did not think that Vern would show up and comply. But he was able to join us, because it was like a Zoom. It was on Zoom, and so, which was very helpful, because it was at 8:30 in the morning, and there was no way that I was gonna be able to drop my kids off, to school in Miami, and then go all the way to downtown Davie, in order. Let me show you them. See? There they go right there. Running and ripping. Look at Valerian. She got her Pringles, honey. She the only child I know that could play with one hand and just eat in one hand and play with the other hand. But anyway, yeah, so we joined the meeting, and we wanted to first, we discussed, I mean, the arbitrator, or whatever she's called, the mediator, the person that was facilitating the mediation, she, let us know that this was not like a forum for any type of counseling. It doesn't matter who did what to whom. We're just here to set up visitation and child support. And so we were given the floor to say, what we desired and what we wanted. And, I expressed that, Vern has not been financially supporting the family since he left September 3rd officially, because that's the day that I filed. And so child support is prorated and expected from the time the person left the marital home. And so then he's telling, so I, explained that situation, and I said that I had to get a job, and I didn't officially start working, and I had my documentation and all of my substantiated proof. This is, I didn't start working until November 3rd. And so Vern was like, oh, she blocked me on everything, and so I can't contact her, and she blocked my mother. And I was just like, I can't believe this man, out of all, this is the same person that's begging for me to come back. I mean, begging me every single week to bring him back, and you gonna sit up in mediation and lie and tell this lady that I blocked you and you cannot contact me. And so I was just like, hold on a second. He says that I blocked him and I cannot contact him. I just spoke to him yesterday and showed him my phone. And so the lady was like, I don't appreciate, Mr. Roper, I don't appreciate you. Like, come on, like, stop lying. Don't make up stuff. You just spoke to your wife yesterday, so how are you blocked? Oh, she blocked me before. And it's just like, come on, man. I speak to him regularly every single week. He calls and make promises, and he doesn't do anything. And so she was explaining to him that regardless whether you talk to her or not, you have a responsibility to take care of your children. And so, just like I told him, you needed to look at this. What you want?
I want
No.
my Pringles.
No, Valerian.
Please.
Stop. Don't you open my door. Here. Bye. She's my snacker. She snacks. She likes to eat. She don't look like she eat because she's the littlest thing. I don't know where she keep 42 pounds because I don't see it. I really don't. I think the people lying on her because I don't see where she keep 42 pounds because she's in a solid 5, like size 5. I don't know. But anyway, so we got that, and I told Vern, had you would have been paying via Western Union or cashier's check, you would have been able to substantiate that you paid, and I don't know if they would have been able to knock that arrears down, because he's in arrears from September 3rd. He's in arrears, and so he has to pay me. He was ordered to pay me a lump sum for the arrears amount, and then he was ordered another amount to pay per month. And so he was just like, he can't afford it. He doesn't have any money to pay me in a lump sum. So he opted to get that lump sum distributed to the amount, like tacked on, like a couple $100 tacked on to what he has to pay for the next 7 months in order to clear up, to become current. Let's just say that, so you got that part. And so, so then he was just like, he was talking all this big talk, and the lady was just like, specifically, when are you going to give her some money? And he said, today. How are you going to give her some money? A cashier's check, or I'm going to do Western Union, Walmart to Walmart, Western Union. And so I was just like, he's not going to do anything. He's not going to give me anything. I am. And I don't care what amount that she orders me to pay. I'm going to pay extra. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, hear this song and dance bullshit. And so we know he's not going to give me anything, because that's just what he's doing. He's like withholding money because I won't take him back. And so, and so I explained the visitation. He's lying, specifically telling this lady that I do not allow him to see the children. And y'all already know we have a parenting plan already in place when I filed, that he has 7 days of the week that he needs to see these kids. Whichever 7 day he chooses, if he wants to come by for an hour every day, he can do that. If he wants to, come once a week, he can do that. But he doesn't have a car, so he's expecting me to drive an hour to where he lives, fight traffic, and then have to turn around, fight traffic to come back home, lose sleep, and have to go straight to work without any type of rest. I'm not doing that when you're doing absolutely nothing. And right now he's in a slow season where he's not working that many hours, so he's literally going to work, getting off at 4 or 5 o'clock, and sitting on the stoop chilling and hanging out, while I'm going to work, getting off, because I've been working double shifts. I've been going to work from 8:30 p.m. to 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and then having to get up at 6 a.m. to take them to school, and then having to go to the grocery store, run my errands, then have to pick them up from school, sit down and do 3.5 hours worth of homework. I never get to chill. I never get to rest. I never get any type of relief from nothing. I'm constantly working. And I always at least try to take a nap, before I go to work, but trying to get them bathed, dinner, which I have to cook every day because I can't afford to eat out. I'm doing all of this stuff by myself while you get to go to work, come home, and chill. And you mean to tell me you have all of this free time, work Monday through Friday, got Saturday and Sunday off, can't get up Saturday morning at 7 a.m., get on the tri-rail, and then take an Uber the rest of the way for $5? I don't really understand that. It's laziness, deliberate laziness, and that's what I was saying, weaponizing incompetence. Like, you pretend like you don't know what to do and how to do stuff, and you use that, I don't have any transportation, I don't know how to write a check, where do you get a money order from, I never did it before. Like, come on, like, stop with the nonsense. And that's what he's been doing, pretending like he don't know how to do shit, as if but you could sit in my house and fill out for 20 minutes, fill out 4 dating profiles, upload your picture, say your likes, interests, and wants and needs. But you mean Get out of here. So the lady was just like, regardless of whether you see your kids or not, you are required to pay child support. And she was like, let me tell you something, Mr. Vern, you have 14 days from the 17th to pay. If you don't, Shantika could file a judgment against you and we will garnish your money. Secondly, he has to get life insurance, and Shantika, has to be the beneficiary so that it gets satisfy the child support order, the life insurance. That is, he has not done that yet, and so all of this stuff. Oh, I'm gonna get because the court was gonna set up a life insurance for him, and he was like, no, I'll do it myself because he don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So he want to keep with the same song and dance. And so that was that. We figured out visitation. He said he wanted every other weekend. Not every weekend. What you got to do? He wanted every other weekend. Then he was crying about overnights. I said, first of all, you cannot have overnights because you stay at your grandmama's house. And you live with your nephew, who is a convicted sex offender. You cannot bring those. And where they going to sleep? In the bed with you? Where I live, they have their own bedroom. He lives with two men. One, that's an elderly guy. The other one, which is a young adult who has a criminal record for molesting children. They cannot spend the night. And he wanted to argue about it. And I was like, I'm not arguing about it. So we had to put in so he was just like, oh, I'll bring them to my mother's house. And so I said, well, I'm going to pop up. And if I find out that those kids are at where you live at with your sex offender nephew, I'm calling the police and I'm gonna have his ass locked up. Period. Play with me if you want to, because if something happens to those kids, I'm sorry, it's not gonna be enough to quench my wrath. Ain't at all. And it's not. You know, black folks have a lot of sex offenders in their family and nobody wants to talk about it. They feel like because this person is cool and personable and nice that you just ignore the crazy stuff that they do in their personal life. No, he's a danger to children. I don't want those kids in that house. And if you do it, you're going to mess around, mess with me, and you're going to lose custody of your damn kids. Don't play. So anyway, we were able to agree. We even put that in the actual agreement, in our agreement. He's not supposed to be with a specifically named person, you know. And then we also put no third party interference, i.e. his mama. And then he put my parents don't even mess with him, so he just did it just for like tick for tat, which I don't care, you know. He said he want to drive. He said he gonna borrow his mama car, go in the driveway and wait for the kids and put. That's fine, I don't really care. But make the effort to see your children, because he wanted me to meet him halfway. Hell no. I wanted child support. So I'm not going to do any type of anything to make your life easier when I've been sitting up here struggling for months, you know. So we got it all set up. We have it all documented. And when the new year comes, I think it's like the first or second week in January, where they're going to set up a court date so that we could finalize the divorce. Insane how fast this went. Like, I filed in September and we're about to be finalized next month. So I'm really, really happy about that, because I am ready to move on with my damn life. And so, let me see my time. Damn, I only got 5 minutes. Shit. And so we got that. So last night, his father, Vern's dad, wanted to meet with both of us so that we could sit down and talk. And I had to tell him all the stuff that I was going through, the stuff with my parents and all this stuff. And he was like, oh, I could put you in a hotel. I said, you can't even pay your child support on time. How you put me in a damn hotel? It costs $1,500 a month to stay in an extended stay. You can't even pay a certain amount a minuscule amount of money. You know, I'm going through so much. And I showed him my stuff. I've got this right here. I don't know if y'all can see. This is an insulated delivery bag that I got, because I'm trying to be professional when I go deliver Uber Eats and stuff and have the food in the insulated bag. I gotta go get my pizza box bag that I ordered too, because I'm finna start delivering Uber Eats, because I said I have to live my life whether you pay child support or not. Number two, you are not going to be fool-la-la in the streets with my children, taking pictures, living life, and pretending like you father of the year, and you sitting up here not paying child support. You don't pay child support, then stay away. You know, he's about, oh, it's a slow season. You literally live next to McDonald's, who's paying $15 an hour, KFC, Church's Chicken. The bus stop is literally in front of the building. You could walk to the bus stop, get on it, go work, find you a second job at nighttime working at these places so that you can have extra money. So miss me with that. You don't have enough money in this slow season. You've been working the same shit job since 2012. You know, in December them jokers take a 3-week vacation and close the company, leaving you with no money for 3 weeks. You know that, but you'll sit your behind around the house on the porch watching the birds fly by. So miss me with it. So I said all that in front of his dad. So he said he gonna step up to the plate. We gonna see. I got 2 minutes and 54 seconds. Yes, I've been dating. Yes, I've been dating, and I've had to really restructure and my profile and be very strict with these dudes out here, because I guess men are not really used to women saying that they don't want a relationship. And so I met 2 guys so far, no, 3. And one guy, he was just like a fair-weathered type of person, and so that fizzled out quick, and I just moved right along to the next. This one guy, he was a professor at the local college, and he's very, very arrogant, extremely arrogant. He was cool at first, but then he wouldn't go away. Like, I was just like, I just want something. Hey, okay, get away from it. Go to the other side. Go to the other side of the park. Stay off the ground.
Mom,
What?
I'm hungry.
Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. They scared of ants. It's like, if you scared of ants, get from around them. Valerian's really scared of ants. Like, ant got on her hand and she was like this. Ah! It's like, it's an ant. It's not gonna hurt you. Okay, I got 1 minute. Yeah, so I was dating this guy. Well, no, we're not dating. I was just talking. And he just could not fathom, like, why do you can't let your past, traumatize you into a relationship. I was like, I don't want to be in a relationship. I just want to casually talk, potentially have a friend with benefits, but I don't want a relationship with nobody. And he was just like, he just couldn't get with the program, because he was trying to force the issue. Like, I'm gonna make you love me. And I was just like, I don't even know you, sir. And so I kind of had to just block him, because he was being really weird. It was another one too. He was like married too and didn't give a damn, and was just like, yeah, I'm married, and I do this. And I was just like, sir, go away, you're weird. But anyway, so we got that all straightened out. So I will talk to you guys next time. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And I'm off, so I'm gonna go live Saturday, Christmas Day, Christmas night. I'm gonna go live, so y'all come join me, okay? If you enjoyed this vlog, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.